They had waited 34 long years for this moment, decades of near misses, heartaches, and rebuilding cycles. But on this humid August afternoon in Taruba, the West Indies finally ended their ODI series drought against Pakistan in the most emphatic fashion possible. A record-breaking, morale-crushing victory by 202 runs, their biggest ever against Pakistan, announced to the cricketing world that the Maroon Caps were once again a force to be reckoned with. And began with a captain's knock for the ages. She-Hope, calm and composed in the early grind, suddenly transformed into death overs into a batsman possess. For much of the innings, Pakistan's bowlers, especially Abrar Arma, had dictated the tempo, slowing West Indies to a crawl. By the 44th over, the scoreboard still hadn't touched 200, and a Bella par total loomed. But Hope decided that was enough caution. The first ball from Mohammad Nawaz was muscled into the stands, the next deposited over the ropes again. It was as if a switch had been flicked. Hope's batting turned electric, his timing impeccable. Pakistan's fielders watched helplessly as he dismantled their plans, sending the ball whistling to every corner. Greaves joined the assault, hammering Hassan Ali. Naseem Shah's Yorkers were met with elegant drives, and by the time the dust settled, West Indies had plundered 100 runs off the final 7 overs. Hope walked off unbeaten on 120, his 18th ODI century, having orchestrated one of the most brutal late-innings assaults in recent West Indies history. If Pakistan thought the nightmare was over, Jaden Seals was waiting to write the next chapter. His opening over was a declaration of intent, seeing Ayub nicking off almost immediately. Abdul Shafiq followed, misjudging the heavy ball and gifting a catch to Gudakesh Modi. And then came the jewel in the crown, a ball to Mohammad Rizwan that should be studied in every fast bowling clinic. On a hard length outside off, it jagged back just enough to kiss the bail without disturbing the stumps. The faintest of touches, the most surgical of dismissals, Rizwan could only walk away in disbelief. Seals wasn't done. Babar Azam, the man Pakistan needed, fell LBW still in single figures. In just a handful of overs, Pakistan were shattered at 23 for 4. From there, the contest was little more than a slow, painful unraveling. Salman Arga and Hassan Nawaz offered token resistance, but the asking rate soared into impossibility. West Indies spinners joined the party, with Modi and Chase tightening the screws further. And fittingly, Seals returned to apply the final hammer blows, finishing the career-best figures of 6 for 18, the joint second-best in West Indies ODI history. Only a late run-out denied him the outright record. When the final wicket fell, the Brian Lara Stadium erupted. Players hugged, fans danced, and the scoreline, Pakistan all out for 92, flashed like a badge of honor. This wasn't just a win. It was a statement. The West Indies had not only beaten Pakistan, they had dominated them, outthinking, outbatting, and outbowling them at every turn. For Hope, for Seals, and for a team that has often struggled to stitch moments of brilliance into consistent success, this was more than just a series win. It was a declaration of identity, a reminder that West Indies cricket still carries the firepower, the flair, and the fearlessness to humble the best. And for the first time in 34 years, they could savor that feeling against Pakistan, champions at last.